Hi, I'm Mark Toole with 8020service.com. Today's customer service video question of the day is, why does customer service place systems over people? Okay, so the answer is really good intentions gone bad, like I said in the description here. They do it for a lot of reasons. In conventional customer service, they don't think of it in that way. They certainly don't say, let's put systems over people. Fuck people, we're going to have systems because I like that better. What they think is, I want this thing to be good, but I want it to be predictable. I want the customer service agents working in this thing to be NPCs. I want them to be replaceable pieces of a machine. I don't want to have to pay them very much, and if I piss one of them off, or if they blow their brains out or quit, or get fired for smoking too much crack in the parking lot or whatever, we can get other ones, plug them in, put them through the same training program, no change. I want consistency and I want predictability, and to get that, they say systems. We want systems. And that's because in a lot of cases it also is tied into legal risk, whether there's actually a legal risk or a perceived legal risk. If you say something to a customer, then you've said that thing. And if it's just some stupid guy you hired that you're paying $11 an hour who says something, he's still a representative of your company, and your company could theoretically get in trouble for that. I'm sure it's happened in various industries. Depending what industry you're in, this is obviously more or less of a problem, but that's another reason for it. They want consistency, they want predictability, and so they put in systems. And these systems, for example, would be a script in a call center, and all these people have to read the same words, because if they get to choose their own words, they might say the wrong words, and that might piss off a legion of middle managers, and in rare cases it might cause some sort of legal risk, in a financial company if you're giving advice when you're not authorized to do so, or something like that. That's why, really. They place systems over people, and they don't put it in that term ever, because they think that their systems are still good for people. They think that their scripts, written by a team of middle managers in a call center office somewhere with their khaki pants and their stupid vapes that they hide under the table and blow chocolate chip cookie stink all over the room, they think that these people who've never sold anything in their lives, never persuaded anyone of anything in their lives, couldn't even persuade their own way into a job better than call center middle manager. These are the people they hire to write these scripts, to write these emails, to write these templates, to write these FAQ pages, to write all this stuff. And they think, oh yeah, they know what they're doing. They don't. These are people who maybe shouldn't be doing that. Maybe they need to learn more skills. Any communication you send out from your business, whether that's a call, an email, FAQ page, a sales page, anything, is and needs to be thought of as a form of persuasion. You're trying to persuade the customer to do or think or believe or say something. You want them to continue their service. You want them to sign up for service. You want them to walk away from this customer service interaction thinking that their problems have been solved. It's all communication, and it's being done, standardized, written and then standardized, systematized by people who are not qualified to persuade anyone of anything, or at least they're not thinking of it as persuasion, so they're not writing it as persuasion. And then it gets put into a system where every single person in this company is reading off the same script, spewing out the same poorly written garbage, and customers instantly realize this industry gets incestuous, these things all combine together. That's why any company you call right now, go ahead, I'll wait. Hi, thank you for calling company's name. My name is Customer Service Agent's fake name. I'd be happy to help you out with customer's problem today. Mr. Customer's name. Can I verify a bunch of unnecessary security information that they also included in the system so that I don't get in trouble? Some version of that is said everywhere, and they think that's fine. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. We'll just say that to people. But everyone knows it's a system. Everyone knows it's an NPC. Everyone knows they're dealing with someone who's not allowed to think, who's not allowed to make decisions, who's not allowed to be a person. They know they're dealing with a mindless cog in a poorly designed system. And they're not thinking then, the customer is not thinking, oh, this person's going to help me. Whether it's a person, whether it's a chat bot, whether it's one of those recording things that plays a sound of typing to make you think it's a guy, people know, unless they're stupid, that they're talking to a system. They're not talking to a person, they're talking to a system. This is why customers get angry, get, screaming at people, demanding a manager, swearing. That's a good one. If you ever get stuck on one of those voice recognition system phone call things, just say some swear words and it will get you right to a person. Especially on the ones where it tries to be all fancy, and if you just say agent or representative or whatever, it still won't do it, and it wants to make you talk to other stupid prompts on the machine. That's one way past it. So I think I've said enough on this. I'm going to wrap this up here. That's why a lot of businesses, conventional businesses, place systems over people, because people are unpredictable. People are messy. People might not do the same thing every time. They won't do the same thing every time. Systems, unless somebody screws up, in which case they'll be punished, do the same thing every time. That's why these big companies do that. Now, you don't have to do it this way. If you're okay with some variability, if you don't need every single customer interaction to be exactly the same down to the letter, if all you need is for your customer's issue to be resolved in some manner by the person that they deal with, then you don't need to do this. Then you can have people over systems. You can decentralize it. You can have people who know what they're doing, who know how to fix the problems, who are authorized to fix the problems. Tell them, hey, deal with these customers if or when they ask us a question about this thing. If you need help, ask, but you know what you're doing, handle it. And as long as they're handling it well and correctly, if you don't need everything to be identical, consistent down to the letter, you can get a lot better results with a lot less systems. With systems comes complexity. With complexity comes more complexity. And with that complexity also comes more things that can break. And those things that can break do and will break. So that's a reason for this. This is what I help businesses with. This is what I talk about in these videos. This is what I write about here on Quora and also on the website 8020service.com, where I have a daily email list that goes out with this stuff. You can sign up there. So that's why I do these videos, to help businesses get this stuff right. I'm going to wrap this up here. If you thought this was interesting, useful, valuable, hit thumbs up, like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, upvote, whatever platform you're on. I do post these on YouTube as well. That's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another video.